It's recording, and I should be somewhat in the frame. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and write out all those wrongs. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and maybe, just maybe, don't feel so strong about you. But like a starfish out of water, was no place to hide. I'm waiting, waiting for the swollen eastern tide. For the swollen eastern tide. But how do you run, darling? But how do you hide from what you feel inside? Or how do you walk away from what was good one day? How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? You can blow out a candle, but you can blow out a fire. Oh no, 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 when you blow in it, the flames just grow higher and higher and higher. Oh, the boy is trying hard, so hard. Trying was all his might. But it seems as if he can't get it right, get it right. The sun won't shine today. Too many clouds are in the way. Oh, how do you run? Oh, how do you hide from what you feel inside? How do you walk away? Oh, how do you walk away from what was good one day? How do you deal with it? How do you run? How do you hide? Well, this was a song I one day participated with in a contest, and I got a prize. They told me it was one of the more prestigious web awards, and it helped me to get good gigs or better gigs and get a little bit more money in those days for all that. And now I'm sitting here with it, and it's still a beautiful song. when I play it, it's I'm much in the moment with it, or it's not all that great. Playing it out of memory is different. It can be done, and it has been done. When you're out playing every night, like I was for a good long while, sometimes your best is different. Your best is different from when you're sick. Your best is different from when you're really rested. And some of these nights, it was good. People liked it, but some of these nights I felt it was just larger than life, and that happened when we were. I played with a trio. Here, fully here, not just enough, not to bump into furniture, just fully here, not anything left. And when the music stops and stopped, to be here, fully here, that beauty continues. But a lot of artists are within their craft capable of coming to a razor's edge of the now. But when the art stops, then Michael Jackson was a prime example for that. It was in his art. Oh my God, this unbelievable performer. Now he passed, but when the music stopped, he was almost childlike, and I don't know how to characterize him, but certainly that greatness was not there, not that one. And it really is that the art continues, the art to living. Every one of us is an artist. It's nothing special. One has or the other don't. The great soul, the great artist, the great one has nothing you don't. And that's important to know, because that winners need losers. I'll say it again, winners need losers. When they you're very dependent that way, and there's great equality. Ramakrishna was so wonderful. Had a wonderful. I've been told this is a true story, and he had lived on the Ganges. If I'm remembering Dakshinaswar, I might pronounce this horribly wrong, but in in India, on the river, the Ganges, he walked in and somebody gave him a big, big ruby, and he took that ruby, which could have bought a kingdom, and a handful of dirt, and he threw it in the Ganges and said, "Equal." There is no good, there is no bad, but thinking makes it so. That's Shakespeare. Anyway, equality. Things have no more or less value in the other than man-made value. I'm not denying that. I wanted to always turn that here off, so it sounds a little bit less reverberated. But I remembered. That's another opposite. You can only remember when you forget. So forgetting and remembering is the same, because if you don't remember, you will never know that you've forgotten anything. So it's very dependent that way. Anyway, these true truth, they they keep me grounded. They keep me balanced. They are balanced. And when I can be with them, I feel at peace, and that's what I wish for you and the world in general. It's. I guess I make these videos. I want to participate in the sharing of the flowering of consciousness. I feel that it is flowering big time. It doesn't mean that the old consciousness is not still existing. It is very much active and very much there, but the new consciousness, if I can call it that for a moment, that old and new is there too, and there is a vast awakening. You know, Jesus had 12 disciples. When I look at Eckhart Tolle, not to compare him to Jesus, or Buddha, but I could. The great souls, you know, and the man of God story. Well, you're the man of God as well as I am. And so Jesus was. In those days, they nailed your hands on a torture instrument. And then that becomes the symbol of freedom in the midst of the most unfree he could retain or become even freer. But here it is, and that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you again for watching. I'd like to be part of the awakening of consciousness to maybe that way help mankind. I'm so limited in my, well, maybe I'm not that limited. I don't know. But thanks again for watching and listening. And I see you next time. Bye bye.